Today we're going to look at a Kimber. Welcome to the hideout today. Today we're going to look at a Kimber. Before we get started, as always, click like, click subscribe, click that ringy dingy so you get your notification. Today we're going to talk about one of Kimber's new pistols, the KDS 9C, Kimber Double Stack 9 Carrier Compact. There's tons of these things coming out on the market in the last 2 years. This is Kimber's version. Before we look at it though, let's just get a little quick review on Kimber itself. You know, Kimber's probably the largest manufacturer of 1911 handguns out on the market. They probably manufacture more models than anybody and more handguns than anybody. They're not out there, you know, with the Wilson Combat and places like that, but they're also above the Rock Islands and some of the other good handguns. But they got a bad reputation for being, you know, finicky with ammo and they like to jam. But listen guys, they're not plastic guns. These 1911s need to be worn in, broke in, fitted. That's typical, very common. You just don't buy a 1911 and expect it to be perfect. You're going to be disappointed. You expect a 1911 to get to fit to you. You got to fit it, you got to know it, you got to shoot it. If you get one that doesn't just run flawlessly for right off the bat, it's probably you. You need to shoot it. So let's go ahead and get started. We got it in the box today. This is the Kimber KDS 9, Kimber Double Stack 9 with a C for Carrier Compact. They got one also that's like a TFS, which is suppressor ready or something like that. They have them with rails, with no rails, suppressor ready. And this one here is just called black. We're going to open the box. I've not done anything with it. This thing is hot off the press, so we're going to open it together and see, like the nice bags. And you know, I'm starting to like these bags that the manufacturers are coming out with instead of just the stinking boxes. Let's look at the Kimber, set this to the side. All right, take the yellow safety out. Let's take a look at it. I'm going to pull this tag off because it'll draw your attention, get in the way. And let's look at it. So let's see. Fiber optic front, back no dots. It is optic ready. There's a plate, you can put a plate on it and put an optic on top. You guys who watch the channel know I do not. A lot of nice serrations on the front, on the rear, on the top. The top's kind of cut. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of beveled there. It's not rounded, it's not flat, kind of beveled. The barrel, you can see there where the barrel's cut. Nice looking hammer. Actually, I like the hammer. Look how it comes to a point here. It's black. Look at the shininess, how they polished that. You know, I don't know if that's good or bad. Is it going to rust or not? We got just a hair over a 4-inch barrel. I mean, just a hair over, like 4.09. Let's see what we got. Look at that barrel. That is a nice barrel. Look how that concave is down in there. Keep you from damaging the lands and grooves. You know, nice cut barrel. Nice trigger. G10 grips. Got some texturing back here. Not up here. You'll notice this is not like a true 1911. There is no strap back here. But we do have texturing up here. Ooh. It's got a reversible mag release, which is good for you southpaws. Trigger, I like the trigger. I'm not a flat trigger type of guy. This one's got a slight bow to it. It is good. Let's see, 15 rounds. So we got a double stack 9 with 15 rounds. I like the way the barrel looks. This gun reminds me in particular of a couple other ones. If you guys go back and look, I did the SIG SIG M11A1 recently. This is a lot familiar with it. It also looks a lot like a Wilson Combat EDC 9. Very, very similar. We may draw them out and get them side by side and look at them together. You know, I think some of these guys come out earlier like a Wilson Combat, and we may had to wait some time period. These guys had a good handgun, and now we're getting to where they're somewhat like the Glocks of similar copies of it. You know, this is the right size to carry. So if this may be something I would carry. I prefer the 45, but I also like that 45 with this length of a barrel, the commander size. But this is a double stack 9.15. I would probably really like this handgun. Two 9.15 round magazines. Supposedly out of the box, it's like 3.5 to 4.5 pound trigger. We're gonna see what it does. I'm not fired. You guys see, we just opened the box. Ready? Let's go. Safety. Ready? 4.13. Let's try that again. A little heavier than what we say we're gonna get out of the box. I think that's perfectly okay. Oh no, we're up at 6 pounds now. If I got something wrong, let's try this again. Aluminum frame, 5.8, so we're around 5.5. Aluminum frame, stainless steel upper slide, nice sight picture, fits the hand really nice. A lot of ammo. I think I'm gonna like this. Now, I'm not gonna be surprised at all if we go outside and we have not a failure to eject, but maybe the slide don't go all the way forward. I don't know that. If it was a Kimber 1911, I would be expecting it. This one, I'm not sure. You see, this one, who I got, I did not get the one with the rail on it because I don't like rails, I don't like lights, I like to shoot. I don't like be dependent on batteries. You know, a carry gun, you know, while we have the C on here for compact and carry, when you go adding sights up here, that gives you maybe another 2 inch. And then I've got another 2 inches down at the bottom. Hell, I've added a third weight to my handgun, plus now I gotta buy special holsters. I've got all kinds of problems that could go wrong when all you really need to do is get a basic handgun and learn how to shoot it. I think this thing with this setup is probably nice. It's got a nice oversized safety here. You see it right here. It is not ambidextrous. The slide release or slide lock, whatever way you want to call it, it's also good size. I don't think there's a problem there. The mag well is really not flared at all, but by the way it's made, you should have plenty of guidance because you do have this upper piece in the back. You should have plenty of guidance to get it down in there, even though it's not flared. I think it's probably a nice handgun. The checkering on this G10, aggressive, not overly aggressive. It's going to give you some control. It's going to give you some stability. It's not going to be slipping and sliding. Put it this way, it's not. I don't have to put some sandpaper on it. Nice handgun. So 25 ounces. What else can I say about it? It looks like a one single piece guide rod down in there. It's probably extremely easy to break down. Can't do it on YouTube. Can't do a whole lot of shit anymore on YouTube unless you're topless or your ass cheeks hanging out. That's all acceptable. I don't know. It looks real similar to some SIGs. It looks similar to some Wilson Combats. We're talking probably about a $1,300 handgun here, maybe 13 something. Manufactured, suggested retail price. You say we're probably going to be able to pick one up brand new for 12. You wait around 6 months, you'll get one used for $9, $9.25. If they're worth it. Let's go out and see. It's pretty, it's slick. It's not gritty. It's not like ice. It's probably, in today's world, about what you pay for. So let's go see if we'll actually do it and go bang, bang, bang. Okay, welcome out to the range, you guys and gals. Be patient with me on the range. We're working on it. It'll look better. It's still safe, and that's what counts. Remember, we're out here today with the Kimber KDS 9, Kimber Double Stack 9. It's just a hat over 4-inch barrel, nice fluted barrel, really deep crown on it. Trigger, you know, we did a trigger check in there and it come in over 5, damn near 6 pounds. The trigger it almost has 2 resets to it, if that makes sense. I have a click and then a click. So right off the bat, unless something starts happening with this trigger, the trigger's going to be quite disappointing. I'm not saying the gun's going to shoot bad. You know, we expect the recoil to be manageable. Aluminum frame for lighter carry, stainless steel slide. What else we got? We can have one with a rail, without a rail, a stainless model, or a suppressor ready model. That's all kind of the pistol in a nutshell. But that doesn't tell us how it shoots. You know, like we talked about earlier, Kimber's got a reputation. We'll see. We got quite a bit of rattle with that magazine loose in there. I'm sure when we let the slide go, yeah, it's gonna tighten up. Big, nice safety. It is not ambidextrous. I like that. Let's just see what it's gonna do. Oh, my bad guy fell over. It will shoot. I will chase your ass around the block with this. I like it. The trigger's not, you know, it's not a 1911. It's not the reset. The trigger pull seems to not be bad, but I think that's mostly due to the shape of the trigger. It forms well to my finger, you know, so I don't know, we got different sizes of fingers. Some people skinny, some people fat. I probably have an average size hand. It feels good. In a way, it's just the reset is really, like I said, it's a sloppy reset. I don't know if this is this handgun. These are new to the market, so there's not a lot of feedback out there yet. We'll get there though. Booyah! It will shoot. You know, $1,300? Probably. You get on down to the $1,000 range, this will make an excellent everyday carry. You know, when we get under a stressful situation, we really don't give a shit what a trigger's like. We don't feel it, we don't play with it, we don't give a damn so long as it goes bang, 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 and this one does. So, until we get to shoot again, shoot safe and shoot straight. Whew.